Yesterday, I drove out to Brooklyn because I was so upset about hearing about a little deli out there called Mixed Greens Cafe. So here was the video that I saw. Let me just quickly tell you what I saw out of New York. This business owner is served a summons for fines and a court appearance because he dared to prop his door open for his little deli. There's nobody in the deli. All you see is the guy serving the summons, who's insisting that you can't have your door open, you can't let anybody in the little deli. It's a Jewish business owner, and he's begging the guy. In fact, can we play the clip, guys? Can we play? I want you to hear what it sounded like, because the despair in this business owner's voice was so heartbreaking, because it represents how many business owners are desperately trying to open their doors, literally and figuratively. How people want kids to go to school, literally and figuratively. You know, not sit in front of a computer screen for 6 hours a day. Our kids' minds are turning to mush, literally. I mean, excuse me for saying literally so much. But it's awful. I mean, and we know what Joe Biden will do. We know what he'll do. He says it. If Fauci tells him to shut down, he's shutting down again. We'll shut this entire country down. A mask mandate, that he just said it yesterday. This is Biden giving an interview out of his basement on a Zoom call to a local TV station in Milwaukee. Here's what Biden said about a national mask mandate.
He still doesn't have a plan, but I do. I put my plan out in March. You can read it all online. Go to joebiden.com, and it starts with a mask mandate nationwide.
Great. So we're going to be arrested, fined, whatever. Police are going to have to police that. You know, the mask on, you're outside in a field somewhere, walking your dog. By the way, Chris Cuomo apparently doesn't wear a mask in his apartment building. Did you hear that last night on Tucker Carlson? How about that? Chris Cuomo allegedly got a letter from his apartment building management threatening to fine him because he's been observed coming and going from his apartment building without a mask. What a big hypocrite. What a joke. Anyway, let's go back to Mixed Greens. So I hear about this little business owner. Here's the video clip that went viral where this poor guy, you can see on the clip, you ought to go to our website right now, watch the clip as you're listening to us here on your great favorite radio station that you listen to us on every day. And I'm so grateful to the station and to you. Go to MikeOnline.com, click Watch Mike on TV. You can see the clip. This business owner was so impressive. I like the fact that he never showed the government worker's face. It's almost like he wanted to protect the guy's identity. He shot him from the shoulders down. But you see the guy standing there waving around the summons. This guy's going to be fined. He's going to have to go to court, all because he apparently left his door propped open trying to conduct business.
Because my doors are open, I want to understand.
Look, if you don't want to, you don't need to sign it. I know you're recording me.
That's fine. I'm allowed to record you.
I'm going to give you a copy and then...
You're giving me a ticket because my doors are open, sir?
The charge is spelled out here.
There's nobody sitting in the restaurant. Everything is okay. You're giving me a ticket because my doors are open? What if my store is hot? I'm not allowed to open the door because the store is hot?
Everything's spelled out in the summons. I'm going to give you a copy, and I'm going to read.
Can I have your name, please? Is it in the report? It's rules, but it's not fair that only because my doors are open and I'm getting a violation. You know, I'm struggling here every single day. It's hard for me. And there was nobody inside the store, obviously, because we don't have dine-in. We only have takeout. There was nobody in the store, and I'm only getting a ticket because my doors are open. Can you just please repeat that sentence why I'm getting a violation? Is because I'm operating in a red zone with, what is that?
In the red zone, you're only supposed to do pickup and delivery at the door. Everything's spelled out here in the summons.
So, but I'm doing pickup and delivery. When the guy walked in, I told him to step outside. That was not good enough?
I'm not here to argue. I'm just recording.
Red zone. May America be a red zone on November 3rd. May there be a red zone north, south, east, and west. May there be a sea of red. The House, the Senate, the presidency. Last night, the owner of this cafe, Mixed Greens, in Brooklyn on Coney Island Boulevard, and I went there yesterday. Did I send you the pictures yet, Pavs? I got to send you these pictures so I can show you some of my pictures of standing in front of it with my, with my thumb up. supporting them. I want to go out and support them. Oh, they're getting supported. Last night, the owner of Mixed Greens was on Tucker Carlson last night on Fox News Channel.
The thing that baffles me most is that I'm in a red zone, but if I want to go eat and a red zone restaurant is closed, I'm going to a different restaurant outside of the red zone. Or if I want to buy a pair of shoes, I'm going to a different shoe store. So what's going on here? Our schools are closed. Our synagogues are closed. You know, small businesses are suffering. And really there's no progress being made because you could really just go anywhere else. It's not like they lock you in your house if you're in the red zone and say you can't go anywhere. You still have freedom to move and work. So it's baffling to me. It really is.
Now, I got a note from a reporter who said that the fine has been lifted, that they've removed the court proceedings. There's been such publicity and there's been such an outcry that they lifted the fine. But here's the even better news. Here's what I love about this story. I'm driving out there. It took me about half hour, 40 minutes to drive out to Brooklyn from Manhattan. And I'm calling to place an order. Going to get scrambled eggs. I'm going to get a bagel. I'm going to get some lox. I'm just going to place an order. And then I'm going to give him a big tip because I just wanted to support him. I'm calling and I'm calling and they won't answer. I'm calling and I'm calling. No answer. I get out there. You know why there's no answer? Because they can't keep up with the business. They can't keep, the phone is ringing off the hook. They have been overwhelmed with support and love. The community is lifting them up. And it's just like the MyPillow turnaround. When MyPillow got hit with the pandemic and there were a lot of challenges, you know, initially nobody was buying anything. And Mike Lindell went to the White House and announced from the Rose Garden that he was going to manufacture face masks and for hospital workers. And he also said in the Rose Garden, this might be a good time to remember God and crack open your Bible. You know what they did to Mike Lindell? They went after him like you can't believe. They mocked him. They ridiculed him. Anderson Cooper beat him up on CNN. They had a terrible, terrible exchange on CNN. But you know what you did? You started supporting MyPillow again. You started buying pillows left and right. You started buying the Giza Dream Sheets. You started buying the mattress topper because it's a great company in Minnesota, great product. And you turn them in. 2020 has been one of the best years MyPillow's ever had. Same with Mixed Greens. This little kosher deli in Brooklyn they've got more business now than they can handle. There's some pictures. If you're at MikeOnline.com, you can see me standing outside Mixed Greens talking to some folks who were in the front. And I just gave him a tip. All I did was hand the guy some cash to thank him. But I don't think they need it right now. They're doing great. I didn't even order scrambled eggs because I couldn't wait that long. But I wanted to support Mixed Greens Cafe, and so I went yesterday to Brooklyn, and I wanted to share with you the outcome of this story. See, we can make a difference when the left goes after and the crazy Democrats with their draconian rules and punishing and fining and Biden's mask mandate and Biden's lockdown. We can make a difference at the polls and with your pocketbook.